You are listening to Power Marketing with Kevin Lee. Here's Kevin.
This November is 9 years since the first legalization of cannabis, so it's still fairly new. How has the industry evolved since then with regards to advertising, targeting, outreach? Has it taken its own path, or is it really just following a lot of the best practices that you see in other industry categories?
So I think it's forging its own path, but based on unprecedented access to transaction level data, right? In the sense that for mainstream industries, it's not really realistic to go and get all of the point of sale, all of the transaction data, and be able to form a really robust opinion about consumer behaviors because they're all fragmented ecosystems. In the cannabis space, a lot of the technologies have been built using kind of modern best practices. So all the point of sale systems are API driven, for instance. And so there's just access to data at a level of granularity or a higher fidelity than most industries. And then if you also put into place like the macroeconomic tailwinds of just new markets opening up and the size of investments that are going into the space, these brands and advertisers are really coming out with best-in-class approaches as well. They're putting in place marketing heads that come from mainstream CPG companies and understand how really to build and get a brand message thriving. And where we see Surfside fitting into that is in helping be the custodian and facilitating that journey, because we have the integrations and the infrastructure that allows you to build that informed decision about the consumer and then model it out as you see fit to realize those goals. So we're seeing like a lot of very advanced marketing strategies, but the wings are clipped because they can't use the Facebook, the Google type approach. But the reality is that even if Facebook were to open up tomorrow, Instagram is still not a viable medium for the messaging because it doesn't support targeting at a geo level. So you can't ensure that your creative messaging, if you were able to serve it, would be compliant with the individual state regulations. So although like the medium's closed down, it's still not the best fit for us. And that's why we're seeing a lot of clients that we work with really focusing on digital as their primary channel.
Kevin Lee's Power Marketing is available on all your favorite podcast networks. Kevin loves helping businesses excel at marketing. Having marketing challenges? Just like Santa in The Miracle on 34th Street, if Kevin can't help you, he'll know someone who can. Find him on LinkedIn, subscribe, or follow.